celebrity couple Kevin Bahati and Diana Marwa's extravagant gifts to one another are very good. You know what? And someone, as someone who knows them in person, congratulations to the both of them for being so happy and in love and celebrating their love in a way that so many other content creators and YouTubers do so around the world. However, the public feels like it's too good to be true. That Kenyans are now having a hard time believing that they're even real. From the cars to the houses to all of the other extravagant gifts that they have ever exchanged, they're all being questioned. Hini wivu, hini hate. What is it? When I saw them exchanging, gifts, right. Shout out to Bahati, when he gave the house, when he gave the V8, I was like, yes, that's what men, like if you're in a relationship. I saw a comment that said, right. ati Bahati na Diana wanakufanya unafeel kama una dating ngamia. But it's because if your boyfriend or your partner or your significant other is not doing what they're doing, then you feel bad. And then you start looking on social media like Kenna and you say, can never be me.
Can never be
Don't be mad. I mean, I don't know. I didn't doubt them, but let me start off with Cindy. Cindy, what do you think?
I think it sets off a precedent that this is how life should be, and if you've not reached that caliber of lifestyle, then you're not living to your fullest potential. And I understand that in every advertisement there's a little bit of falsehood because it's all about playing with the psyche. And we also talked about this off camera where, there are companies that can approach you and say, hey, we've got cars, we've got houses, why don't you sell, then push this as your lifestyle and we'll give you a cut. And that's well and good. They've made bank. But what they don't realize, especially with the kind of youth that we have, 65% of our population are below the age of 18 and consuming this sort of media. Now they have unrealistic expectations of what life is. Most people, to be honest, even the working class cannot afford a 23 million shilling house. People are still struggling to get 50 by 50, 100 by 100, and now the economy is getting even worse. So I worry about the social effect that these gimmicks are giving. But I'd like to throw it to Mato, because I think among the four of us, Mato creates the most content with his family. And would you, Mato, if you are approached by these car yards and realty companies, would you pause and say you own a house that you don't own?
I think that's the reason why sijaomoka mpaka sahi, because we try to keep our content as realistic as possible.
Right.
We try to show life as it is. Because ideally, and the one thing that I really do not like about this country is who says what to get what, but they don't say how to get it. We have politicians who will tell you, work hard as a Kenyan citizen, and then see, this is the results of my hard work. Lakini kuna kitu wanafanya kando. You'll have, pastors, preachers, people of the word of God, saying, yes, the Lord has blessed me, but you had to put in work somewhere. What work was that you put in for you to get there? So we have this extravagance that has been displayed by the Bahatis. Yes, there are some bits of it that are true and can be verified and confirmed. And then there are others that you're like, hey, okay, apa, sijui.
But I don't know.
At the end of the day, they are doing their job, which is Kiki. And we are talking about them. And whoever is going to hear us talking about them now and did not know about them will go and check it out. And probably they were looking for somebody to paint their walls. And then they realize, oh, these guys had somebody who painted their walls. I think I will want that.
My question is, why do we assume that it's fake or cloud chasing? Again, I ask this as someone who doesn't really share as much, about their personal life. There's a time someone asked me, why is it my page is more about business? I never noticed, right? And there's some of us who make money because they post about their personal lives and people relate to it. But why do we question and doubt so much? Is it because we are feeling bad that they are doing so well? Is it that we're just not the ones doing as well? So we're like, wait, how are you buying a mansion in this economy during these times? So not only was it a mansion, it was a V8, it was all these things. Was this the intention for us to be on a show like this with millions of viewers around the country to talk about this story? Was that the intention?
I think, Amina, when you live in a world that we live in now, it would be naive to not question it, because we are just coming at the back of stories like Akina Tinda Swindler, Akina Sijui. There are so many other things, people who are online that have used this kind of tactic to portray the lives that they are not living. That if that's why Kenyans are questioning, because they're really asking for you to be able to buy this now, to buy this then, to buy this again, to buy this. Of course, it goes to the also to the other area of, you know, in 3 years, in 2 years you bought 3 cars. It's none of us is business, but we are just saying that if you're going to give us pressure, give us legit pressure.
Yes,
we are also.
Thank you.
Cindy,
That's a point.
real quick before we take a break.
That's a point. Something to note. Do you know that less than 25% of Kenyans own mortgages? So that goes to ask you, if somebody is purchasing this kind of cars and living that kind of lifestyle, and they are not captains of industry. I mean, they don't have a manufacturing plant somewhere producing things that people are buying, then you have to question the legitimacy of their claims or the legitimacy of their money.
Okay.
Take it to bank. No one in Kenya can own a 23 million shilling house. 27 million out of your salary, out of endorsements.
And it's not the house.
Not in this economy.
The problem is not the house, it's the people. Because a precedent has been set by these same people as far as, you know, I wouldn't say peddling falsehood, but saying something that is contrary to the exact truth. These people have done that before. Just that.
I don't. Okay, so let me ask you. Okay, so I'll throw this back to Mato because he's the only proper content creator in our entire squad right here on the. No, I mean,
we are not proper.
When you say proper,
I'm sorry. So Kwachi also does content creation with Jackie VK. I'm sorry.
What?
And also, I forgot. I'm sorry. No, I was just saying that because he does share his family. Does it like? Is there money to be made if you want to exaggerate? And be honest, because there's so many people who are watching, there's so many people who are talking about their lives and their families on YouTube. Should they be real? And if you exaggerate and if you lie and create this falsehood, is there a financial gain to it?
So, two things. There is the individuals, and then there are the characters that the individuals have created.
Yes.
Clearly, we are enjoying characters that Kevin, Bahati, and Diana Marwa have created for us to enjoy of their lives. That's all I can say. These are characters that we are watching. So, these characters can have whatever kind of story at any time. Does it pay? Yes. The intention is to have eyeballs. And if the eyeballs are there, you have
that's
money.
It. So there's nothing like negative publicity.
I mean,
I think there
even
is.
you know.
I think
even
there is.
You, Amina, you know. Do you want us to go back to that story? Even you know.
Too soon, Mato. Too soon. Hey, at least Paka Easter.
After Christmas. It's too soon, fam. I was just chilling. I was just chilling.
Violence everywhere.
When we come back after the break, as you can see, I'm not even spared on this show. I'm not spared. But when we come back, not if we are. I mean, I don't know. The jokes we made at the beginning of the show were too much. But when we come back, we're going to read some of your comments on Twitter at the Trend Live. The hashtag is TTTT. There we go. So just tell us, what do you think? Is it fake? Is it real? I think I'm going to call Bahati after this, and I'll see if I can find him so that he can tell us if this is real, if this is fake, and what is the gain to all of this? It doesn't make any sense. When we come back after the break, some more stories you do not want to miss. Oh my goodness. Kenya ranked best in the world. In what though? In what? Find out after this.